Creeping corner silent steps. Building worlds plotting death. I'm the shadow in the crowd, moving silent, moving fast. Strategy's my only art. Sheds a name, I play the part. Diamond blazing redstone tricks, I carve it dark with every click. Armor like a phantom's flag. Whispers echo in the caves. A shadow never misbehaves. Lurking, watching, plotting waves. I'm the shadow in the crowd, moving silent, moving fast. Strategy's my only art. Sheds a name, I play the part. The one and the one and
Lights down. Map open. Every move. Ready written.
check the board, count the turns, read the room. I don't rush, pressure blooms when I do. While they react, I'm 3 steps ahead. Playing futures in my head, now what's said? Every click got intent, every loss got a lesson. Every mistake, just a weapon in progression. You see chaos, I see leverage in time. Every spiral's part of the design. They think the luck's on my side. Nah, I bend it, I don't follow meta, I transcend it. Plans inside plans, wrapped in disguise. Winning before the first move even tries. They think I'm reckless, think I'm insane, but the message just a cover for the game. Let it burn, let it fall apart.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Dashi. Long time no see. I most certainly am enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. I think it's a great game. I think it's probably the best game ever in the actual wizarding world that's ever used it. In a long time no see. Yeah, it has. Well, for starters, I don't remember the last time. So, Mongol fur and leech juice. You can get that. Teleport over to Hogsmeade. I don't either. My memory sucks. Yeah, I don't actually remember the last time. Maybe the last time was when we played Dead by Daylight? Probably.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Alright, we need leech juice.
A wise decision.
And
Thank you.
Mongol fur.
I hope to see you again.
There we
Farewell
go.
for now.
Yeah. I will initiate this quest actually while I'm at it.
Wish I had the courage. Forest?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsy, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see
Have you
near the
been,
edge of
Dashi?
the
What have you been up
forest.
to?
Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't
Work,
possibly
more
find
work,
that,
sneaking
could you?
in game
You
time
want me
when I
to
can.
follow the butterflies?
I do, yes.
I understand that.
If you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
We will go there, but we'll go for a different reason. I was about to not be as bad, because why? The old 401k from the old company, they give us a choice to cash it out or roll it over, so I cashed it out, so my debt ratio is about to come down dramatically, but like a lot. Well, that's nice. We don't have a 401k in in Australia. That's not a thing that we have. Y'all don't have like retirement accounts? We have what's called super.
Lumos.
That's what we have.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
And basically how super works is a certain amount of your pay gets taken out and gets put into your super account. And
The candles
then
seem to be
when
leading
you
into the
retire,
Forbidden Forest.
you have access to that super account.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies. Lumos. Lumos.
So along the same lines, just can different
The
things
treasure
call
must
different
be
things. And
nearby.
you guys probably have
I
assemblies
suppose a
and
picnic in
fees
the
and stuff.
Forbidden
Yeah,
Forest.
yeah,
Treasure
we
hunting
do.
suits me.
They're basically there are no fees when it comes to it.
Revelio. Miss Willardsy will never. Well.
Gotta love fucking America
we have
with our
here?
fucking greedy government. All governments are greedy to an extent. Just depends on how much. Yeah, some of the lawsuits and taxes. Yeah, we don't really get lawsuits very often in Australia. No one really like sues anyone here.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you
Oh,
enough.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your
Oh damn!
efforts.
If it wasn't for all the stuff
Perhaps
that can
one
kill
day
you
I'll
down
be
there,
able to bring
actually
myself
sounds
to go
pretty
into
amazing.
the forest. For now, I'm
That's
happy
actually
simply knowing there's something so lovely to
myth,
see. Should I
Dashi.
dare?
There is actually not really that much that can kill you here. It has been a myth for a very long time. Wait, seriously, for real? Yeah, but seriously. Do you seriously think we have spiders as big as our hands? No. We do not. Do we see snakes all the time? No. Very rare. Obviously, you'll see them if you go into places where snakes usually would be, you know? In a forest. Or maybe down a creek or something like that. Like, you know, places you would actually find that kind of stuff. How many spiders do you, like, see all the time? Hardly any. Usually nothing, if I'm being quite honest. It's just been a long-standing myth that other countries think that we have the most deadliest creatures ever around here, when honestly, it is the most chill place when it comes to animals ever. Honestly, yeah, you'll see kangaroos and stuff, but that's in like the desert, in the middle of but fuck nowhere. I think I've only ever seen 3 kangaroos ever in my life, in like cities, like 3. It's not a lot. Oh wow, well, shit, okay. Australia actually does sound pretty amazing movie. Amazing then. Yeah, it is a pretty amazing place. It's a very multicultural society here. What was I doing? I'm working on this. Yes. We're going to Hogwarts. We go to potions. Alright. Make that endurance potion. Then we'll make a maxima potion as well. And we only need to use them. Alright, there we go. And maxima. There we go. And there we go. We don't need any of that. Alright, let's use the focus potion. That one. There we go. And we'll use the maxima. And the Idurus.
Excellent.
There we go. There we go. We can learn the spell Depulso.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent.
There we go. We can make our way to that, to this right here. What would be the best way to get there? Probably if we go here. So, right there. That should do it.
Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
There we are. Got you up while gaming. What you gaming? What you doing? What you playing? How the hell did the ball end up not in the center? Interesting. Okay. Go back to Hogwarts. Do our flying class. Do we have any? So we just have to do it. Okay. I did not mean to drink the potion.
Who do you think will fall from their bridge?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal
Yeah.
of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid wacky school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly
damn.
through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This'll take some
school
getting
property.
used to.
I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Very simple.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
That's to say the least.
Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Surprised we don't have a Melda here.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
The Kraken.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Could say that.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you.
I just
for
love the
not following
graphics in
my
the game and
instructions.
music. Oh yeah, it's an
Mr.
amazing what
Clopton,
they've done with this
I'm
game.
disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
I can't wait to see what they do for
As for
Hogwarts
you,
Legacy 2.
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
It's weird seeing how my character looks like he's constantly sweating.
Sorry about that business.
Sorry,
with
I've been
Kagawa.
watching you for a bit.
But you
Ah,
have to
that's
admit,
fine.
Those views were worth
Watch
it.
away. That's the whole point of why we're streaming. I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Almost level 20. I just finished my first playthrough as I was trying to 100% it. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I have played the game before. Though we did try.
I've not forgotten about our library venture.
Ooh.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some
Just finished the main
illicit
story a
spell
while ago.
practice,
Nice.
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
We did start streaming this a little while ago.
Good day to you.
But the
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you
what
might
do
be
you call
interested.
it?
Please visit me at J.
My
Pibbit's Potions
computer
if
couldn't
you'd like
handle
to
it.
earn a few coins.
My computer couldn't handle the game and it kept on
Meet me in the
just
corridor as soon as you can.
Ooh,
I
that's
have an
going to be the
idea
room
for
of
somewhere you
requirement.
can focus on your studies,
So that was
away
about a
from
year and a bit ago.
and
But now we've got a better computer and it's been handling it pretty good so far, I would say. We also were using Streamlabs when I was recording this. We've since switched to OBS, so runs it a lot better now. We'll go to Albie Weeks and get that broom. Broom will come in handy because then we can start going around everywhere. I use Streamlabs, it seems to be okay. For me, my main problem was that it uses up too much CPU for it, and that's what was causing the lag with the game. But yeah, I use OBS now, and it's been amazing. If I'm being honest, it's been really good. Haven't had any issues with it.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Well, it won't actually matter which one we get.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
While we're at it, let's sell some stuff.
Nice doing business with you.
Sell. And we'll keep that because we'll identify it and then sell it. I'm gonna get the Dark Lightning broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I mean, we do need to get all of them at some stage. So, am I able? Yep, I can get all of them. There we go. We need all of them anyway to 100% the game. And I think we
nearly any
need to
broom
get
will
3
certainly be a
more.
step up from the practice brooms in
from
Gower's class.
2 or 3.
They all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
We like
What
that.
I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
There we go. What am I doing? Is it gear? No, yeah, it's gear. Yes, we have the Dark Lightning broom. London Borealis broom. Nah, I like the Dark Lightning one. Looks cool. Better than these. Meh. 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 Yeah. Okay.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Invent a new potion.
Here you found a bit of... We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
You have no idea. Well, before we do that, we will go to the Quidditch pitch. Then we can start unlocking some stuff. I don't want to go exploring too much until we've unlocked some, I forget. How do I...
Potato!
I forget how to bring out the broom. Maybe it's in controls? Hit tab. It is tab? Ah, 3. Tab 3. Thank you for that. Ooh, I like that. Look at that, that's cool. It's been a while since I've played this game. I like the blue flames.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom.
More spells.
Finder, the severing charm.
Damn.
It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
You know it.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. Nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Dude, my alarm went off and I'm so sleepy I couldn't figure out how to make the loud noise stop.
But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
Oh, baby, you
For
should
some
get some more
reason,
sleep
now
then.
people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I
You
am
kept the streak
competition.
going.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
I'm probably not going to be able to do this first try, but we shall see.
This is rather fun. Success.
Happy wife, happy wife. Happy life, happy life.
Alright. Coming around the bend. We got some mallow sweet to do over here. Oh, we smashed the record. Oh my god. And we missed no rings. Did nothing. I got a streak of 52 now. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna pass out again for sure, but I had to share that. Fair enough. That's the longest streak
You
for
must have
sure.
cheated, you. Oh, fine. You won.
Yeah, we smashed your record.
Don't
You
think this is
suck.
over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Yeah,
Surely my win means something.
Mm-hmm.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see.
You see
But
why I
don't get
can't
your
lose my
hopes up.
streak now?
The
It's
next
so
course near
big.
Irondale offers a
That's what she
much
said.
tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Second. Oh. We were off by 1
I suspect
second
Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
to beat Ruby Wheel. Yeah, we smashed Imelda's time. We beat it by good, almost a whole minute. Crazy. One second though. Hopping, hop. Crazy. First try. We're going to turn to Albie.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flights, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers
Thank you for
get
the
to
follow,
him,
Mama's
we
House
would never
Gaming.
have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Do you stream as well? Oh, level 20 now. Let's press the button. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunderbird potion against enemies. We'll do the room of requirement one, I think, first. Sometimes, lol. Okay, I mean, fair. We're gonna do that. We're at level 20 and we're done 20%. What do you usually stream?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Depulso! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
There we go.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
It's Deke.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I
That's
look
for sure.
forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Wouldn't it be lovely to do that? Oh yeah, 100%.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Let's get some mellow sweet in there. Oh, adorable. You're adorable.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
It says I still
You can
need
acquire
to
it by
forge,
vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can
something,
gather
but
it
yet all my slots are
carefully
full.
outside
I've
of the
no
Hogwarts
idea.
grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Still need to forage something?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we
I'm
may
not
begin
sure.
your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Ah, forage plants and stuff, okay.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Protego!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley should...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like
Dark and mysterious sounds nice.
eerie. As if
Oh
I'd
damn,
left
your
the
room looks
forest,
beautiful.
surrounded
I like
by
the gothic.
shadows.
I like the gothic sound.
Sounds perfect.
I do like gothic, and with this moon, with this mood, now it looks even better. Hey, look at that.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Speaking of which, it would seem that it's opening up again.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself
Get to a
your
true
needs.
100% on the
It must
game,
have
I really
sensed that you
need to do
needed more
stuff in
space
this
to
room.
practice spellcasting. If
Yeah,
you'd like to customize the
it's
space further,
very handy.
you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Well, I mean, I'll be using it quite a bit. Need to be breeding all those animals and make these potions and every ingredient as well. You can't figure out the breeding thing. You need a male and female for you to, of each animal to do it. I think you also need a breeding pen. Something else. Alright. There we go. And I rescued all these animals and then it won't let me release them because you can only have so much. You can sell them at Hogsmeade. And got a bunch of money. Free moonstone. I'm an animal activist. Ah, yeah, so collect as many as you can. I bet you liked the quest line with, what is her name? Penny? Pippi? Poppy? Is it Poppy? Yeah, Poppy. Not gonna lie, she did have one of the more interesting plot lines, I will say. Okay, got a whole bunch of moonstone from that. Go through here. And while we're at it, I will. Just did this for the quest. We'll make it look a little bit better. I feel like I'm missing something. Shoot, I'll have to check my room tomorrow when I get on my computer. Hey, it happens. Let's move you in here. Move you in here. Make this potion and herbology room. Very nice. Need lots and lots of mallow sweet leaves. That's always a good must-have. That's not what I want to do. Wait, is this scientific? It is. There we go. I'm on Los Angeles time. I woke up around midnight because I wasn't feeling well. Now it's almost 3 AM. Eventually I'll go back to sleep. Oh, that sucks that you're not feeling well. Yeah, it's 7:47 PM right now for me. I'm Australian time, so medium bottom tables. Would like to get the large ones at some point. For now, we can do with these ones. There we go. And we shall add Mandrake. Also add fertilizer. Get all these ones that take a long time to do, so that they keep going. And we'll pop fertilizer on that one as well. What do we need? Because one of our quests is to make some potions. Invisibility and Thunder Brew. Okay. We have all of the recipes for all the potions. So that is fine. We need troll bogies and well, we need everything for that. H-juice, shrivel fig fruit, stench of the dead. And troll bogies. Yeah, we could get that pretty easily. We'll do this Thundercraft mission.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. And that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Well, we Slytherins will stick together.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know
Don't
Ominous.
mind me.
Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Both. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Cool. Well, we'll do a mix of these two, I guess. Next. Hmm.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Imagine I go back in. Hi, how you doing? Okay, friend, I think I'm gonna try and get some sleep now. Yeah, you definitely should. It's getting quite late for you. But you have a good sleep. Hope you have a wonderful night. I shall. You too.
I would like to teach you Wingardium
Yeah, no problem.
Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
What's that? Who's there?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh, Angier. This handwriting is simply crawling with life.
Revelio. Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I I fled.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as Paul Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Radley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
I'll be fine.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Didn't Clementine Willardsley ask you to follow those butterflies into the Forbidden Forest for her? Not the bravest person, that Clementine.
Revelio. Reparo. Depulso. Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I'll come back and do a bunch of these Merlin trials. Ooh, balloons. Pop. 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 Pop.
Rockborough. Always a lovely place to visit. Give my...
I've got 2 quests here.
Did you see them? What needs doing, needs doing.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating. I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Capolso! Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Capolso! Confringo!
Too early.
Potato! Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Capolso! Confringo! Capolso! Potato! Confringo! Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Depulso!
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
There we go.
I felt awful
Defeated
for
a
Alexandra,
troll.
but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
And we got some troll bogeys while we're at it.
Revelio. It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it. Could it be a mud?
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Revelio. Cabalso. Accio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Capulso! Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
There we go. Now we got a bunch of Stench of the Dead.
Accio!
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
Revelio!
Always did that picking.
Depulso.
Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio. Depulso.
There we go. I definitely think the default game for this is always meant to be played as a Slytherin.
Revelio.
It just makes sense.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
No way, what? Potion recipe book. Definitely adding the blood curse. Mm-hmm.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Accio!
What is that? I heard something.
Protego! Stupid!
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Confringo!
Nothing more than luck.
Incendio! Accio!
Levioso!
Depulso! Depulso! Protego! Confringo!
Say one of my own! You will fall!
Accio! Incendio!
What have you done?
Depulso! Accio! Incendio!
There we go. Easy.
That's one crate in hand. Only need one more. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Is when I get to cast Cruciatus on them.
Accio! Repulso! Confringo! Incendio!
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Depulso!
What have you done?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio!
There we go.
Would you mind helping a wizard?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Accio!
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Corey's sister.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Isn't the sea air?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Come onesie. I was right on. Stupid lie! Hideous distraction!
Assignment's all finished.
You're like...
Protego!
No!
Confringo! Stupid one! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Stupid one!
No! Yes.
Aha! I see you.
Confringo!
Tired.
Accio! Incendio!
Stand and fight me.
Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Incendio!
Now you should be able to travel.
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other creative Chinese student captures. Confringo!
Not quite. Your spells glance off of me.
Depulso! Accio!
Easily diverted.
Incendio! Levioso!
You seem tired. I know you're here somewhere.
Depulso! Incendio! Confringo!
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Incendio.
Confringo. Stench.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Accio.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Myself doing this sort of thing. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There we go. Fundamental version.
Harry, welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than
I suppose that's business.
By the way,
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Revelio.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Have the absconder to do. Got 1 minute left.
Confringo! Incendio.
Almost done. And voila! Thunderbrew potion. Alright, we can teleport back to the world map. Let's just go Forbidden Forest, why not? Easy to find an enemy right here.
Yes. Accio.
Alright, now we can learn those two spells. I think the other one was Wingardium Leviosa and this one's Diffindo.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Kind of looks like Snape.
It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
He definitely looks like Snape.
Very good. For your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo! Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Protego! I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa.
to practice.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
I would like to verse this absconder.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I almost captured a grass horn in the forest. It escaped, but still.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in there. Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! 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 Defender! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Here she is. The absconder.
So this is the infamous absconder. Protego, Confringo. Incendio.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Damn.
Lumos. Confringo. So this is the infamous absconder. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the
I'm a
necessary
little busy
tasks,
here.
come and find me in the greenhouse.
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Cabalso. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo.
Oh shit.
Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Cabalso. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
Higher level than it said it was.
Confringo. Defendo.
There we go.
Now that's taken care of. I need to
That's what
find the
I'm talking
heirloom for
about.
Milo's daughter.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley. Who lives
Ah, you look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Oh, you'll like that. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I'm buying those. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to sell.
Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Alright. There we go. Let's make our way to Hogsmeade. And we need to go to this guy's shop. Tomes and Scrolls.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Historically speaking,
Alright, we'll go back to Hogwarts. Go to room of requirement.
Potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Alright, that will take 14 minutes. I definitely have all three. Make our way over here, go to an enemy, and just chuck a bunch of them at those guys, at some enemies. Damn, I didn't get to use all of them. That's only one enemy.
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Incendio.
There we go. Zordland Flipendo. Well, don't we have stuff to tell you, Mr. Fig?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete On your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh, it's got 1.5 minutes. We're learning quite a few spells now. I mean, we've almost learnt all the spells that we can. Out of the normal ones, I mean, we're about to learn Flipendo, then Glacius. Then it's only Arresto, Momentum, Descendo, Transformation, and then Bombarda. And then the unforgivable curses. Crucio. Imperial. Avada Kedavra.
Lumos. Brilliant.
Alright, we'll learn Flipendo now.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Gull.
Wonderful. Just yesterday, I spent... Well, if there's... Now. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. Here in the greenhouse, just...
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
And we've now learnt Flipendo. Alright. Alrighty guys, we're going to call it there for stream today. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream as much as I have. I love this game, Hogwarts Legacy. I also love Harry Potter. The world that it is quite an amazing world. The fact that they've made an open world game out of it, such as Hogwarts Legacy, is quite impressive. But either way, I will catch you all guys in the next one. Peace out and bye-bye.
Underneath a pixel sky, where blocky towers touch the night, a shadow moves a quiet mind, creeping corner silent steps,